course, former Schalke boy. Oh my god, what an insane goddamn cross. Lima makes a late run into the box. Sane crosses it into the beautiful space to the on-running Jordan Larson, who collects it beautifully and puts it past the whole goalkeeper and the nets. Grifo, he's running down the baseline. Oh my god, he gets it into a great area. Oh my days, how has that man missed? Oh my god, Wilhelmsen yet again. Oh, Wilhelmsen, no! Hey all my dudes, how you doing? I hope you're having a damn great day. Welcome back to another episode of the fantastic Schalke Career Mode, of course. We are starting out season number 2. We're about to go into our first game of the season versus Bayern Munich, away at Bayern Munich. Goodness me. But before we do that, I just wanted to show you guys, off camera, I went ahead and signed Lasse Gunther. Not the flashiest of signings. I thought it could be a nice subtle surprise to start off the episode with. He is young, he's 21, he's going to be an adequate backup for Owian going forward, and I do think that he represents the direction that I, as the manager of Schalke, want to take this club, looking for the young prospects for tomorrow that can help lead us to the promised land in season 3 or 4 or 5, whenever we get there, of course. And I do think that this man right here in Lasse Gunther can be a very, very, very good rotational piece in our side. One other thing, just before we hop on into our game, is I've successfully changed the likes of Timothy Fosu-Mensah into a centre-back, and he has gained a +4 overall, which is fan-damn-tastic, meaning that obviously the likes of Brunner as well as Aiden will definitely be the outright wing-backs going forward for our side. Okay, our first press conference of the season. We do have high expectations for our side. We don't just want to be in and around the relegation zone at the end of the season. We want to try and aim for mid-table, and you know what? Aim for the stars, and if you hit the moon, well, we'll take that too. So we do want to try and avoid relegation, yes, but we're aiming for mid-table. We're aiming to try and be one of the most progressive, ball-playing teams in the league. We want to try and impress teams. We want to try and, strut our stuff. We don't want to be, put under pressure from the opposition. We want to try and have the opposition adapt to how we are playing. Of course, Bayern are a fantastic side. We've played up against another Bundesliga 1 side before in Borussia Dortmund. They absolutely hammered us. Obviously, Bayern are a much better team. So the odds are against us. The odds are against us, but I have full confidence in the boys that we can get this goddamn job done. Bayern Munich will be playing a 4-2-3-1 wide with the likes of Kane, Musiala, Sane, Williams, Lima and Kimmich in the midfield, Gabriel, Bowie and Herold, as well as Lawrence in the backline. That backline is looking mighty, mighty shaky. And of course, Manuel Neuer between the sticks. They got Kim and Jay, Davies, Koke, Sanset, Tar, Immobile, and the goalkeeper, Ulrecht, God knows. They've got a very, very, very good bench, which does make me very scared. But they're on the bench, so if they make subs in the second half, things might turn around for them. In terms of their tactical vision, they will be playing tiki-taka football. The key players I need to look out for is Musiala as well as Lima. Okay, well, things just got very interesting. Okay, Harry Kane about to kick off the season for both clubs, essentially. First game of it, away from home. The Allianz Arena is going to be popping. We've got a very young team, and I'm very excited to see what it can do. But right now, for this game, we need to make sure that we're not going toe-to-toe with Bayern, because they'll absolutely wipe the floor with us, but we're hanging in there with them. That could be the best possible option going forward, and they've tried to chip Atabulu, and it's gone into the roof of the net. Okay, well, Williams with an early shout for what could have been an audacious attempt. Atabulu was backtracking, and luckily he's overhit it slightly. Okay, well, we get to touch the ball now for the first time this season. Into Mara. Mara does like to drop a bit deeper. Look at that, Seguin. He's made a run. He's in behind. Oh my god, and it's the first shot of the season for Seguin, for Schalke, and it's gone in the back of the net. 1-0 to Schalke over the likes of Bayern Munich. Yeah, into Larson. Larson gets his first touch again as a Schalke player on his second debut. He goes for the chip over the top. Mara, he's headed it out wide here. Into Aiden. We know Aiden has got pure quality out wide, but he's going to just put it back into the central areas. Sulemana carrying the ball beautifully back into the likes of Jordan Larson. Jordan Larson pops off for shots, and that's the second shot we've popped off. It's tested Manuel Neuer, and he's pushed it out for a goal kick. An almost opportunity. Two new signings combining very well down the right-hand flank. Okay. Seguin's going to put this one in the box. You've gone with 4.5 bars of power. It's a lot of power, but Mara's there. It's a loopy effort, and unfortunately, the likes of Manuel Neuer is there yet again. They're looking for the overlap. Bowie down the left-hand flank, well, for us, the right-hand side for them. Combining very nicely with the likes of Leroy Sané, of course, former Schalke boy. Oh my god, what an insane goddamn cross. Lima makes a late run into the box. Sané crosses it into the beautiful space. I can't be mad at that. It's just the pure quality on their side. They've somehow found a way to pick the lock of our defense. What a goal, though. And that is going to be halftime. Halftime, 1-1 at the Allianz. Honestly, I'm proud of every one of the boys. I understand we are not the favorites. By a far stretch, we are not the favorites. But we are hanging in there with the likes of Bayern Munich, and I'm loving it. Okay, so honestly, people, we are kind of going toe-to-toe with Bayern Munich. They've got 51% possession. We've got 49. They have an expected goals of 0.9. We've got an expected goals of 0.7. We've had 3 shots to their 2. We've put in more tackles. We've been a bit more physical on the defensive end of things, of course, trying to, break up the play and do all that good stuff. But honestly, it's been a very solid game from both sides. I think maybe Bayern Munich might be slightly underwhelming, or their fans might have higher expectations. But I also think that Schalke have put in an absolute shift in that first half. Bang into Mara. Mara lays it off into Sulemana. Oh my god. Sulemana lays it in to the on-running Jordan Larson, who collects it beautifully and puts it past the whole goalkeeper and the nets. You're absolutely kidding me, mates. I cannot afford to sign a Karaman, who's missing clear-cut opportunities. That was probably a better opportunity than the one Seguin had, and Seguin managed to finish it. Well done. Taranariga wins the ball back, out-duels his man for it as well. Atabulu. What the? I wasn't even playing it there. I'm trying to play it to Armel Bella-Kotchap. Oh, well done, Armel. Recovery was there. Why? I don't know. I don't understand why Atabulu had to play it with so much power. I didn't even hold down X for that long. And he gave it away in a very dangerous area. We aren't going to make changes just yet, though. I know they're suggesting changes. We're not going to do it just yet. Davies on for Sané. That's a weird one. Maybe the likes of Tuchel is looking to play Davies as an attacking player these days. Who knows? Oh, my goodness me. Sasha Bowie, he's in here. And he gets a late tackle. What a goddamn clearance from Armel Bella-Kotchap. Oh, my goodness me. Late drama. Or not late drama, but a late tackle. And Williams is absolutely rapid back post run. And, of course, it had to be a back post run. Davies smashes it in, of course, not even playing in his natural position. We are going to make a few changes. I'm not disappointed with the side. Maybe we could have scored a few goals. I mean, Larson missed an absolute sitter. But you know what? We'll live with that. We'll live with that. It's a young team. It is a young team, and it is what it is. Moa will come on for Seguin. Seguin's looking a tad bit tired, as well as Aiden. Aiden's also going to come out. So those are going to be our 5 changes who can hopefully make an impact in our first game of the season. Davies is so rapid. It's unbelievable how rapid he is. Oh my god. 3-1 on the day. Davies, maybe he is a right midfielder. Maybe he is. I mean, he's done a lot more than Sané, although Sané did get a great assist. 3-1 losers. It's not the best. I'm very excited with some of the performances I saw. I'm very disappointed that we missed certain chances. That Larson chance with it being 1-1, that could have been a whole different game in its own right. But I think the boys were very good. Of course, the quality of Bayern did show in the end. Davies coming off the bench and banging in 2 goals, winning them the game effectively. But you know what? We move on to deadline day. Okay, so not only is Alphonso Davies linked with a move to Spain, not to Real Madrid, but to Atletico Madrid, that would be great. That would honestly be great. Some top deals on deadline day are the likes of John Stones going to Real Madrid, the likes of Anson Talisca joining Sevilla, Demirovic, I think that's how you pronounce his name, also joining a French side in Stade Rennais. Itakura is linked with a move to Eintracht Frankfurt. Well, it's good to see that some deals are being made, but we have got one specific deal that I would like to go ahead and execute on deadline day. Now, before I show you who I want to bring in, I just also wanted to show you a new formation that I will be trialing in the game against Fryberg, and that is going to be the 5-2-1-2 system, of course. The only real changes are it's not 2 number 10s, it's 2 strikers with 1, number 10 chief creator in behind them. So I'm excited to see what this formation can do. potentially the combination play of Wilhelmsen and Mara up front, but more so it will have the same effect going forward. The player that I want to go ahead and sign on deadline day is Tim Schalke. I did mention a few episodes ago, I think in season 1, that I wanted him. I wanted to probably use him as a striker more so. And because we are, going to be using a system with a dual striker pair, we only have 3 recognized strikers in the club. So I would say if you are going to be running a dual striker tandem or a dual striker formation, however you want to say it, have at least 4 strikers, 2 adequate replacements for the 2 strikers in play. So Tim Schalke is going to be that guy for us. How do we approach the situation? Union Berlin, they have money. Also, we have around, 7 million or so to spend. I don't want to spend it all. I want to try and, keep some of that money. And hopefully in the January window, we can execute a few deals. We don't want we don't want a repeat of what happened in the last January window where we had targets, but we just didn't have the finance to, make sure those targets could come in, because that was a very grim moment in the career mode. But I will say we learn from those situations, we grow from those situations, and we try and improve on them. We're going with the 2 million offer here, 10%. They want 2.5 million, 10%. How about 2 million? Because if we can save as much money as possible, try and leave as big of a budget for the January window, that would be fan-damn-tastic as well. How about 2 million, mate? With that is 192 million. No, 2 million. Hell, imagine if I offered 2 million. Okay, final offer. You know what? 2.4 is fine. We've shaved off 800,000 euros, which is great, and I'm quite happy with it. The clock is ticking on deadline day. So as for Schalke's role, we're going to give him a rotational offer. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Well, he wants an important role. I'll lie to him and say, sure, mate, you're going to have an important role. But the reality is he is probably going to be the 3rd or the 4th choice striker. Probably ahead of Polter, yes, so the 3rd choice striker going forward. 5-year deal, what do you say to that? Securing your long-term future with the club, that's great, he accepts. As for release clause, we'll give you a 100 million euro release clause. He's countered that, obviously, with a 6.3 million. And with a lot of the slightly older players, the players that are either in their prime or, well, halfway through their prime, you could say, players like Schalke, 27 to 30 or so, I'm quite happy to give them release clauses. Because if they do well, if another team comes in and wants them, well, we only paid around, 2.5 million for Schalke. So getting 6 for him is great, and we can recoup that fee and look to reinvest it back into the side. So 20,000 with a 200 grand sign-on bonus. What do you say, Timmy boy? It's a reasonable offer. Thank you very much. Shake the hands, sign the deals, dot the I's, dash the T's. The deal is done. The clock is ticking, and we have secured ourselves a fantastic deadline day move. Okay, so now comes the option of what number does Schalke get? I don't really want to give him 16. 18 is an option. 20 is also an option. 22, that was obviously Odebear's former number. You know what? I'm going to go with 18. I quite like 18 as a number. We're also going to edit his development plan. Obviously, we are looking to turn him into a out-and-out striker for the side, a bit of a pacey striker. It's going to take 222 weeks. Well, that's a bit of a pain in the ass. But that's okay. That's okay. We will still use him as a striker, and hopefully as he develops and grows with the side, that'll obviously, come down. Because 222 weeks is like 4 years, I think. Yeah, around 4 years. That's crazy. Okay, so we are going to simulate deadline day like so. The likes of Alphonso Davies getting the move to Atletico Madrid. Callum Doyle looking to move to Bayer Leverkusen. Susic going from Salzburg to RB Leipzig. That is a fantastic, realistic move to potentially go ahead and make. Well done to the game. An offer comes in for Bogart. Even though he's not going to feature as much this season, we still need him. We don't have the biggest squad, so I'm going to outright decline that. Braga, come back next season maybe, and I might reconsider it. And also come back with more money as well, please. 7 hours and a bit to go. I love that. Please, I actually really do want Susic to join RB Leipzig. That would be fantastic. Like, they need to incorporate things like that into the game, where you have these feeder type clubs where you have Man City loaning out their youth players to the City group systems. You have the RB systems, selling players within the RB clubs. And it just, obviously it's not the best in terms of like, it's unfair and then it's unfair and advantage and all that stuff, but it's realistic. And I like realism. I think a lot of you guys that watch my content like realism. So, God damn it, throw in the realism aspects, please. And The final hours or final minutes tick down, and those are the deadline day deals. Okay, we have got a very big game. It is our first game at home for the season. We want to start it off with an absolute cracker against Fryberg. I do think we have the quality to beat them. I'm very excited to see what Wilhelmsen and Mara can do, combining higher up the field, having Odebeer just in behind them. Hopefully, we come out with a fantastic W. We're kicking things off here first half. We need to set the tone for the game, and that starts off with playing some good, proactive, reactive football and getting our strikers very much involved early doors in this one. Sulemana, he's doing such a good job. He just bullies his man off the ball, but the ref is soft and calls that for a foul. That is disgraceful, referee. Grifo to take it. I know Grifo is a very solid free kick specialist. He's put it in a danger area, but look who's there. Grifo being very much hounded here down the left channel. Grifo, he's running down the baseline. Oh my god, he gets it into a great area. Oh my days, how has that man missed in front of the goal? We should be 1-0 down. Grifo doing an insane job as the club captain, working it into a striker, and a striker fumbles the bag. And Aiden gets absolutely obliterated. Makengo, such a good player. Oh my days. Sends Aiden to the shops. Back post whip, and it's a oh, that's offside! Let's go. Grifo has had Aiden on toast in this first opening 25 or so minutes. But luckily, we escape yet again. This time, Grifo puts in an outstanding ball, whipped in at the back post. It's simply sensational. But the striker has run too early, and he's offside. Aiden comes away with it. Lays it into Sulemana. Sulemana into Seguin. Seguin looking for the ball into Odebeer. Odebeer, of course he finds Owian. Owian, clear on goal. Pops off a shot, and he opens up the scoring account at home for the season. Of course, it had to be the captain wearing his new number, of course. Number 3. Odebeer with a fantastic assist. We know the combination play down the left-hand channel between Odebeer and Owian is fantastic as always. But we take the lead for the second game in a row after kind of being second favorites to start off this game. So I'm glad we've improved. I'm glad we're getting, movements going, the little interchanging of positions and passes. It's working, but we need more of it. So far, it's not been very acceptable. I demand a higher standard from the boys. Come on, Owian. Yes, please. 37 minutes gone, 1-0 to Schalke. Okay, so some stats at halftime, slightly the better side, you could say, although the second half of the first half, the second 20 minutes of the first half, I guess, we definitely improved. We went up a level, we shifted the gears. We're now in gear 4. We've still got gears to go, of course, but more passes than them, more tackles, more ball recoveries, one shot each with a lower expected goals from it, but we have the crucial goal that opened up the scoring account for the game. So those are the stats at halftime. Let's see if we can continue that and improve on that in the second half. Wilhelmsen, oh my god, Wilhelmsen's been played in here. He slides in Aiden. Aiden takes a touch around the goalkeeper and he misses. Goalkeeper gets a fantastic glove to it, or could have been his face, I don't know. But it should definitely be goddamn 2-0 right now. We've dropped the ball there on that opportunity. Wilhelmsen doing the right thing, playing in the better positioned man, but Aiden couldn't get his go. Oh my god. Wilhelmsen yet again. Oh, Wilhelmsen, no! We are going to make some changes. God, back-to-back fantastic opportunities in this one, and we've botched them. Aiden will come off for Brunner. I am also going to give Schlotterbeck his debut here. So Bella Kotchap can go out. No, you know what? We'll put Schlotterbeck in the middle there. That's fine. In terms of Polter and Skark, we are going to bring on Skark for Wilhelmsen. Odebeer will come out for Larson. And I'm thinking Moa on for Sulemana. Those are going to be our 5 changes for our first home game of the season. Oh, we've got Schlotterbeck up against former side here. He definitely does not want to make any mistakes or errors that will lead to a possible goal. Out wide, Mara, Skark. He's made the run in behind, but I think he's just tiptoed offside. He has indeed. It could have been a moment of sense. Oh, it could have been magical. I took a touch extra with Mara. I should have just hit it first time. Just offside there. Well, we are pushing on the break. Jordan Taranariga up against Seku yet again. It's a back post whip. Oh, he's missed. Okay. I would have I would have shed absolute tears if I saw a man bicycle kick it between the goalkeeper and the post and it went in. We still have a lead here. They've brought on an extra striker. They also have a corner, so maybe the likes of Atabulu secured a save or something of that ilk, that sort. They've got, oh, Seku, he's gone for the cutback. Oh, what a block. What a fantastic block from Schlotterbeck. We are fighting, we are clawing, we are gripping onto these 3 points. They've gone with a deep ball, but you know who's there? Schlotterbeck. We're just going to take it. Schalke, run. Run like you've never run before. If you had long hair, it would be, you know, flailing in the wind. Schalke, little ball roll on the inside. Keeps the ball up, and that is a foul. He's drawn a foul higher up the field. Keep the ball up this end, please, gentlemen. What is the ref going to say here? It should probably be a yellow. It wasn't the worst tackle, but he has stopped a good counter-attack. We had Mara being, you know, making that extra run in. He did kind of make contact with the ball first, so it's a bit harsh. Even the yellow card, you could say. But we've got ourselves a corner kick. Owian to take it. Owian to make it. Owian to whip it in. I am going to give it a bit more height. Hopefully we can find one of our centre-backs. Oh, that's good. That was almost good. Seguin. Mara. Oh, he slips him in there. We've gone across. Is that offside? Oh, Brennan was offside. That's very unfortunate. Second time in a row in this game where we've got an offside player. Okay, he's quite far offside there, I must say. No. Fosu Mensah. He's opened up the space. Oh my god, Fosu Mensah with a massive block. That's just as good as a goal. Philip brought on to do the damage late on in this one. Fosu Mensah with the recovery pace. Oh, that is my free signing. That is my free agent right there. Okay, they've got a corner late on in this one. They've put the goalkeeper up. This is probably the last movement of the game. They've gone with the near post. They've flicked it on. Atabulu's there. Gets gloves to it. And the ref has blown the whistle for full time, securing 3 points out of a possible 6 to start off the first episode of season number 2. Fantastic, sensational. Schalke I was quite impressed with. Maybe he starts over the likes of Wilhelmsen in the future. I don't know. But what I do know is, can you guys smash like button, subscribe, and do all that good stuff, because we are going to end off the first episode of season number 2 right here, right now. I hope you guys have a damn great day, and I hope you have enjoyed the goddamn content. I'm out.